looks pretty good. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is I need a layer mask on these groups because I want to do some blending out and seeing what's going on here. So I'm gonna throw. I'll start with this with the hands, and hold on a moment. What else do we need to know before we do that? I just want to make sure that, yeah, that'll work. All right. So under layer mask, I'm going to say reveal all, right? Reveal all. I'm on the layer mask here. I'm going to take my paintbrush. Why does it look like a block? It's a block brush. Who would want to use a block brush for anything? All right. Yeah, excellent. All right, and I'm going to turn the flow down a little bit, a lot maybe, and I'm going to start kind of, because I want this effect to kind of look like it's coming in, just like it's like affecting him slowly, like it's not. Like he hasn't completely frozen everywhere. All right. I'm gonna have to work on his head layer, right? Because it's a separate one. But the other thing too is I would really like it to look a little bit more like frosty and chunky. So I'm gonna go find a brush that is more, yeah, something. Yeah. Good. And turn the flow down a little bit. And I just want to kind of click in here. Take the size down. Okay, and this is where you just have to get creative and figure out yourself how you want this effect to be happening. All right, and definitely it'll be more fun on this guy. Right click, and can I add a layer mask from here from right clicking? I could just say add layer mask to that group, and yeah. So I don't want one, the inside of his mouth. I don't want that to look like it's frozen, okay? Because your inside of your mouth wouldn't really freeze right away. And I want the effect to like just start to be happening to him. All right, you get the idea. How much he's frozen is kind of up to you, but it's layer mask, so black hides. I can flip my color with the X key, and white will kind of bring it back. Let's kind of go back to a soft round here, make it a little bit bigger. The idea. And so the little frost started at the top of his ears here, and it's kind of making its way down. I'll paint a little bit back in. Anyway, you get the idea. So now he's starting to look nice and frosty. You keep working that till you get it the way you like it. And then last but not least, what I don't really want to do to his head, but what I did want to do to his hands here is I wanted to do a little glow effect on there to make, because when you're freezing supernaturally like this, you would tend to glow. So we're going to put a layer. Can I put it on this image? I mean, a layer. Glow. Can't really remember where I want to put it. A layer style. And we're going to put on I'll start with an outer glow for his hands. And I don't want a pink glow. I would like a blue glow. I just sampled it out of where it was there, and I want to make it bigger. Yeah, that's looking a little glowish, and bring the opacity up a little bit. You get the idea. So we get some glow effect going on in there, and I could put in an inner glow as well, and play with the inner glow, and it'll be pretty subtle. It would be hard to see. Yeah, see that how it gets a little bit more white and icy. Anyway, I think the little glow effect is kind of nice. Separates it out from the background. So that is essentially the freeze guy. So at the end, what I did here, because you don't necessarily have to see everything I do. Like I said, mainly I want you to know how to do adjustment layers. I want you how to clip the adjustment layer, and I want you to know how to group. That is like the main point of this. I'm going to turn that off. Here's this other guy that I was working on. Then I went in and I put some little icy snow particles. That's right here. That was with just a paintbrush that was really dotted. I don't know which brush it was. It was probably something like this, but I don't know. Was it? It could have been painted in. That's not. I don't know. Anyway, my point is that I just went and found a very speckly brush. You could do it like one little dots at a time and make copies of it, whatever. But that's only if you wanted some particles of snow dust. And then, as you could see, I really kind of played around. If I were to make any adjustment to this, I got some of this snow coming in his mouth. I don't really like that. So I would definitely go in here and clean that up. Yeah, clean that up around inside his mouth. X key. Let's turn the flow way down. Bring a little frost back onto his lips here. Yeah, that's nice. A little frozen man. Ah, I'm freezing. Help! I'm out in the cold way too long. That's it. Adjustment layers, frozen man. See what you can give me. It's your assignment. I would expect to see someone or something. If you don't want to do a person, I didn't try to do an object, but I would imagine you could use the same kind of effects and things on an object. The problem is if something doesn't have a lot of variety and texture to it, you're not going to get these stuff from using those filters and effects. You know, like the plastic wrap on there. You need to get that plastic wrap stuff, and that's what gives you the weird little icy particle bits. Right? And then, you know, like I said, you might choose to find things that look better to you, like I said, like hard light. You might really like a different look than I have. You know, that's okay. That screen, maybe that's a little bit too light. If I go to like soft light for that one, that's the nice part of some of this stuff does stay like editable and changeable. But that is the end, everybody. Happy Photoshopping. We are going to do another assignment in Photoshop using adjustment layers and everything after the Frozen Man. We're going to do another one, okay? And that video will be out there. I don't know, might even be by the end of the week. We're going to turn ourselves into robots, I think. Yeah, okay.